What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It is Thursday, July 7th, a week into the month already. Where does the time go? Thanks for tuning in to Schmidt's MLB Picks on Guy Boston Sports. I'm Ethan Schmidt. We've got 13 games in action, including a doubleheader in Major League Baseball today. I've got 3 of our favorite gameplays, our YRFI of the day, and 2 player props for Thursday, a batter and a pitcher prop on the channel. Welcome to the show if it's your first time, and if you're a regular, happy to have you back. We're closing in on 11,000 subscribers. I think just about 300 away now, so please hit the subscribe button, smash that like button if you've been enjoying Schmidt's MLB picks. And yeah, just really huge for us if you can subscribe and drop a like for us. Special shout out to our ballers. You guys know who you are. We love y'all. We'll never stop letting you know. I'm just so thankful for the extra support you're giving us. If you're new to the channel, you can become a baller for just $2.99 a month. You get a badge next to your name. You get a bunch of exclusive emojis to use right here on YouTube. We also have ballers only giveaways. I think we'll be having one for our 11,000 subscriber milestone. And the more ballers we get, the more special things we can do for you guys. And also, guys, if you're looking to get any new MLB gear, please go through our new MLB shop affiliate link. It's going to be in the description going forward on all of the Guy Boston Sports videos. You can help support the channel that way by going through the link and ordering anything, maybe some new swag for your favorite team or some Boston Red Sox gear, the channel's hometown team. And yeah, yesterday was not our day. Rough day at the office, 1-5 in our final plays. And yeah, it was just a tough scene to say the least. We struggled with our YRFI out the gate. Toronto, Oakland did not come through, but we did cash on the Twins' first 5 run line at plus 0.5, and then Phillies team total over 4.5. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that one. They really struggled, and I tried to fade Josiah Gray, and he had a great game to say the least. So the Phillies lose to the Nats, and then the Astros, they had 4 runs. They needed 1 more. They had so many opportunities to cash this one for us, and they really blew that game against the Royals yesterday. So big womp. And then our player prop, Freddie Freeman, he had a single, and then he got on base by a fielder's choice, but I do not believe that cashes as a total base. So another unfortunate loss. And then right of the day, Dodgers run line. We took Mr. Jackson's play, his hashtag right of the day, and the Dodgers walked it off, but they only win by 1 run. So we do not cash the run line. A big womp for you, Mr. Jackson. But that is all right. We know you've given us some good plays before. Remember, guys, you can use your hashtag right of the day each and every day in the comments for a chance to be shouted out on the show. I always go with the gameplay, but if I see a player prop I like as well, I'm down to go with 2 ride of the days. Just please remember, use the hashtag ride of the day if you want to be considered. Well, guys, I know we had a rough day yesterday, but I think we are in for a massive bounce back day. I'm feeling good, ready for a winning, positive, WOZZATIVE day here on the channel. Our first gameplay of the day, we are looking at the Pittsburgh Pirates at the Cincinnati Reds. These 2 teams are part of a doubleheader today, and in the first game starting at 2 Eastern, Roansy Contreras, right-hander, and then Minor on the lefty on the mound for the Reds. Contreras 2-2, a 4.09 ERA, a 1.45 WHIP, and then Minor 1-5, a 6.82 ERA, and a 1.48 WHIP. And yeah, this one shows good signs of the over, but my play in this one, I am taking the Pirates team total over. I know they just got mollywopped by the Yankees last night, but that just leaves me to believe that this offense is going to spark up and turn things right back around here, especially against a bad pitcher like Minor. And we're just asking for 5 runs from the Pirates, and I think that we've seen this offense either get shut out or 1 run, or they turn around and put up 8 or more runs. And I think that this Pirates team is going to have one of those days offensively where Sawinski and Reynolds and then what's the other guy? Kevon. Key Brian Hayes. Yeah, he has. I think that they can get going. So yeah, I think that the Pirates are in a good spot here for that one. And we are taking the Pirates team total over in game one. Our second gameplay of the day, we are looking at the Miami Marlins and the New York Mets starting a fresh series here, and I am liking the Mets first five in this one. On the mound, we have Castano, the left-hander for the Marlins, 1-1, 2.42 ERA, 1.35 WHIP. I think Castano has been regressing since a solid first start of the season, but he is sliding. And then, of course, Trevor Williams going for the Mets, 1-5, a 4.34 ERA, a 1.34 WHIP. So Trevor Williams hasn't been great for the Mets, but I think that in this spot that the Mets are going to pull up on the Marlins and take this one. I mean, we look at the pitching stats, and against right-handers, the Marlins have been pretty solid all season, but right in front of them you see the New York Mets, a 743 OPS and a 264 average, definitely ahead of the Marlins in those percentages. And I think that the Mets are just more dominant at home, and they almost lost yesterday, so I think they're going to come out with some fire after dang near blowing the game again against the Cincinnati Reds. Our final gameplay of the day, we are looking at the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. On the mound in this one, we have Logan Webb for the Giants, and Logan Webb, the right-hander, 7-3, a 3.13 ERA and a 1.13 WHIPs. Pretty solid numbers for Webb. And on the other end, you have Musgrove, and he has been dominant for the Padres this season, 8-2, a 2.25 ERA, a 0.95 WHIP, just outstanding. And in this one, I think we're getting a great value on the Padres at home. I'm taking the Padres money line in this one. Definitely a lot of interesting plays on the board today. Definitely an interesting slate to say the least, but those are my top three plays. And then I also like team totals, and for the Braves, the Yankees, even the Mets, and the Phillies again, and we're taking the Pirates, and then even the Astros and the Blue Jays. I think the Blue Jays really bounced back heavily today against Marco Gonzalez and the Mariners. It's time for our YRFI play of the day. We have switched it up here recently on Schmidt's MLB picks, taking YRFIs, a play where we think that a first inning run will be scored. I really love the Rockies D-backs today with Gomer and Keuchel going, but it's pretty juiced, at least minus 140 in the books as far as I have been able to see. So if you're looking for value, I'm looking at the Yankees Red Sox. We've seen Garrett Cole give up leadoff home runs before. He's a turkey tosser sometimes, and the Red Sox are good against right-handed pitching, and there's some decent splits for the Red Sox against Garrett Cole. But it feels like the Yankees are putting up a first inning run dang near every game, and they're going up against Winkowski. I think you get a great value on this one at minus 110. So if you don't want to lay the juice with the Rockies D-backs, which is my favorite YRFI play of the day, then I would go with the Yankees Red Sox. The Yankees have been putting up a first inning run. Let's see, 7th in the league, and then on the road they are putting one up 56% of the time. And then Boston, they are tied for 18th in Major League Baseball. So do what you will with those, but those are two of my favorite YRFI plays, especially the Red Sox Yankees on the value. It is Thirsty Thursday here on the channel. I'm coming at you guys with two player props. We've got our batter and pitcher prop when we roll with two props on our daily card. Our batter prop of the day, I am looking at the Washington National Josh Bell. He is smacking Bailey Falter around the lefty. 3 hits and 4 at-bats, 1 single, 2 home runs for a 750 average. So I really like what Josh Bell's been able to do, and he's been pretty hot lately. And then against left-handed starters, he actually has a 336 average and a 941 OPS. So Josh Bell, definitely a solid play in his last two in his last month, he is batting 348, and in the last 2 weeks batting 400. So I really like what Josh Bell is doing right now. This one might be subject to change. There's a lot of great options out there again. I mean, Yordan Alvarez, Jose Altuve, Julio Rodriguez, Austin Riley, Anthony Rizzo, Aaron Judge, LeMahieu for the Yanks. So plenty of options, and it could change, but I really do like taking Josh Bell here today. Let's ride. Our pitcher prop for today, we are going to take the Astros, Justin Verlander. I feel like this one is just going to be too easy for us. Over 6.5, and yes, Justin Verlander hasn't necessarily been smashing these strikeout numbers as of late. He did only hit 6 strikeouts in his last game, and then a couple of 3 strikeout games before that, and some struggling games. But I think this one is going to be one where the Astros come out with some fire and get at the Kansas City Royals. And we've seen Justin Verlander go for 12 strikeouts earlier in June, and I think this is one of those games where Verlander is going to come out in duel. That's just me. You guys know the drill. You can love me or fade me, but I'm riding with Justin Verlander on a pretty low number, I think, for a guy like him. Well, that will do it for Schmidt's MLB picks here today on Thirsty Thursday. You guys can follow me on Twitter at the Ethan Schmitz, where I post the final plays for Schmidt's MLB picks each and every day. You can also keep up with my latest works in sports media. And also, guys, we appreciate all of the support and love. I am 2 months into this now, and it has been so fun, and I hope you guys have been able to win some money with me. Again, I don't suggest you parlaying every single one of these plays, but I'm just here to give you guys a variety and hope that we come out positive. Not even hope, I know that we will. We are hitting at over a 60% clip on these variety cards, which is honestly incredible. But I appreciate you guys riding with me. I love all our regulars. Join the Discord. We have great conversations in there. But thank you guys. I'm Ethan Schmidt. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.